So, you've got these incredible data science skills, but have you ever seriously wondered if you could spin them into a thriving six-figure freelance career? If you're not quite sure where to even begin, you are in exactly the right place. We're about to lay out a clear, step-by-step roadmap to get you there. And honestly, the timing could not be better. I mean, look at this. The global demand for skilled, independent data scientists is absolutely exploding. We're talking a staggering 35% growth every single year. This isn't just some passing trend. It's a huge shift in how companies get the data insights they need. The opportunity here is just massive. So the real question is, are you ready to build a career with way more control, more flexibility, and a heck of a lot more earning potential? Let's dive in and break down exactly how you can make that happen. Okay, here's our game plan for today. We're going to kick things off with why this opportunity is so huge right now. Then we'll get into the nitty-gritty, building your foundation, actually finding clients, and of course, pricing your services. And at the end, we'll wrap it all up in your roadmap to success. Right, so as we just saw, the push for data-driven decisions is creating this incredible wave of opportunity. You've got companies of all sizes that need experts, people like you who can turn messy, raw data into a real, actionable strategy. And more, they're looking for flexible, specialized freelancers to do it. So let's get to our first big practical step, because before you can land those amazing clients, you gotta have the right tools in your belt. This is all about crafting a portfolio and a personal brand that just screams value to potential clients. Now, here's the secret to a knockout portfolio. It is not just a collection of your code. Not at all. It's a collection of business solutions. See, high-paying clients want to see that you can solve their problems and actually make them money. Every project needs to tell a story. Here was the problem. Here's the clever way I use data to solve it. And most importantly, here are the results. You know, the money saved, the sales increased. That's what makes a project high quality. Okay, this next idea is an absolute game changer for anyone wanting to succeed in freelancing. You can be a generalist, and you'll always be competing on price. Or you can become a go-to specialist, an expert who commands premium rates. It's a huge choice to make. And just look at the difference that choice makes to your bank account. It's not a small gap, it is stark. Specializing can boost your rates by a whopping 40 to 80%. That's the power of going from being a data scientist to being the data scientist for, say, e-commerce analytics. So where should you specialize? Well, here are some of the most lucrative and in-demand fields right now. The trick is to find that sweet spot where what you love, what you're great at, and what the market is desperate for all come together. Whether it's fighting fraud in finance or optimizing a supply chain, each of these is a massive opportunity to build some seriously valuable expertise. Okay, so you've built a solid foundation. Now for the million-dollar question. How do you get a steady stream of high-quality clients knocking on your door? Well, it's all about having a smart, multi-channel strategy. Check out this table. It breaks down the most effective ways to find work. And you'll notice something pretty interesting, right? As you go down the list from cold outreach to referrals, the success rate just skyrockets. And what goes up right along with it? The quality of the client and the price they're willing to pay. The ultimate goal is to get to a point where the best clients come to you. Now, if you were going to do some cold outreach, this is how you do it. It's not about you, it's all about them. This little snippet is gold because it's specific, it leads with a real result, and it shows you did your homework. You're not just another email in their inbox, you're an instant problem solver. Which brings us to a really crucial point. Your absolute best marketing strategy is just doing amazing work. Seriously, delivering fantastic results for your clients is what powers the referral engine, and that is, without a doubt, the most powerful way to land high-paying projects without constantly having to be on the hunt. We've covered finding the clients. Now let's talk about the fun part. Getting paid what you are truly worth. This means you got to shift your mindset from trading hours for dollars to pricing based on the incredible value you create, and looking beyond your own backyard for the best gigs. Okay, for anybody making that leap from a full-time job, here is your starting line, a golden rule. Doubling your old hourly rate might sound like a lot, but it's not random. It covers all the new stuff you have to pay for: taxes, insurance, software, marketing, you name it. It's a super simple way to make sure you're profitable from day one. And hey, your rates aren't supposed to stay the same forever. As you get better and more experienced, your income should grow right alongside you. This progression gives you a really clear picture of the journey, from just starting out to eventually commanding expert rates of $150 an hour. or even more. And whatever you do not limit yourself geographically. That's the beauty of this kind of work. You can be anywhere. Just look at the potential rates in North America. We're talking $200, even $300 an hour for top specialists. These markets really get the value of data, which makes them a prime target for any ambitious freelancer.
All right, we have covered a ton of ground, haven't we? From building that killer portfolio to pricing and finding clients. So now let's boil it all down into the core principles that are going to guide you on this journey to a successful, sustainable freelance career.
If you only remember a handful of things from our time today, let it be these 5 pillars. 1. Specialize. It's how you stand out and get paid more. 2. Build a portfolio that talks about business results, not just technical stuff. 3. Learn a few different ways to find clients so you're never desperate. 4. Price your work based on the massive value you bring, not the hours you work. And 5. Think globally to find the very best opportunities. That right there, that's the core of the 6-figure roadmap. So the path is laid out for you. The opportunity is absolutely undeniable, and the tools you need for success are right here. The only thing left to decide is, what are you going to do next? What's the very first step you're going to take today to start building that freelance future you want?